Perfect, thank you.
World peace. I know many people who would like to contribute to that on a day-to-day basis in their life, and I do not know a lot of people who actually do it. Well, I know one, and his name is Ray Taylor. This is me and Ray talking on Skype.
Conflict is a sign that people care about something. So we don't want conflict to go away. We want to have conflict in a way that no one gets hurt.
He's convinced that world peace is possible once communities learn to deal with their own conflicts themselves. So he wants to skill communities all around the world in conflict resolution. And one technique to do that is called nonviolent communication, NVC.
It's about that. It's about having the conflicts in a way that leads to more connection and more imaginative solutions. NVC, if it's done well, can release a huge amount of creativity. We don't want to bury conflicts to avoid them or neutralize them or wish away people's feelings. We want people to have all the passion that they have and find ways to interact with each other and themselves and the situation and get creative new solutions.
So how does that work? How do you create more connection and not more conflict?
Once they're in the room, that's where, and those people can use NVC to reach people in the first place. But then once you've got the people in conflict in the room, it's about helping them to express their strong feelings and judgments in ways that the other side can hear. And that's where the language of values and needs comes in. And that might sound like an academic theoretical thing, but it really works. People suddenly start to see the humanity in each other. You'd have to experience it. I think you have experienced it, actually. Yes.
Yes. Last year I attended a nonviolent communication training in Israel. A 9-day training with 80 Palestinians and Israelis. I can only say I saw the connection between the people when they used those communication skills. And Ray is trying to make more of these trainings happen throughout the world in the most difficult places.
But when I've got the time, then I can focus on reaching people in particular countries who are a bit isolated. They're very enthusiastic about nonviolent communication. They've started sharing it and they want to do more, but they need support. So I contact them, figure out what support they need, and help them get it. That's how it works. It's worked really well in China and Afghanistan, and now I'm working on Iran and Arabic and Spanish. In the case of China, it was just figuring out how to make NVC more visible online so that thousands of people could start accessing it. In Afghanistan, it was physical training, although we started with me doing training on Skype. It's a small group of 4 people. For Iran, it's about getting books translated and organizing the first workshop. So different for each language, each country.
How do you know it works?
NVC?
What you're doing?
Well, the results from China are pretty good. We can just track book sales, massive increase in book sales. We get feedback from people. I think that's why a lot of people get involved and stay involved with NVC. There's so much appreciative feedback.
So just to check, I called up a few people.
NVC is not very well known in my region and in other regions, as I can see through our platform. So it's very crucial to have this kind of support.
Ray made the awareness of a wonderful man in China who was very interested in NVC and discouraged that there wasn't as much community there as he would like. But Ray knew of people in China from his Facebook page and from his chat sessions and helped connect those people together. And that confidence allowed them to form an even larger network of people who are interested in NVC in China. And the growth of NVC now is marvelous. And without Ray's connecting of people, I don't think it would be as rich as it is now.
This is something I repeated so many times on the call. I'm not alone anymore. Suddenly, I have a whole community with me. And belonging to a community, we all know that it's crucial to create the change that each and everyone is seeking to create.
Ray doesn't need a lot of money to keep doing what he's doing. At home, he connects to the world through the internet and supports people in their efforts to train their own communities. All he needs is...
We're especially interested in people who want to get NVC started in their country or their language, or people who want to help with translation or online stuff, making websites, Facebook. There's kind of all, we can use almost every talent. Graphic designers, networking people. Just get in touch through nvcforall.com and we'll take it from there. Because we have the power to build peace, and this is a way to do it.